Hey guys, it's Anya, otherwise known as Pink Sweets here on YouTube, and welcome to day 5 of Neutral Side of the Palette. So I was going to say originally finale, but I decided not to because I've decided to keep this as a series on my channel. You guys have really responded to it so well and so lovingly, and thank you all for all the support. Originally I didn't know if I was going to like the looks that I created because they are neutral and I'm used to more colorful looks, which by the way is why my eyelids are red, because I was doing a colorful look for a different video. But anyhow, so I decided that once in a while I'll bring this series back, and I want you guys to let me know other palettes that you want to see me do this series with, and I might even just call it like the neutral side, because then I can just do palettes that are all neutral, because I do have a lot of palettes that I would consider to be strictly neutral, like the Modern Renaissance palette. I have the Fall for Frost palette from Morphe. I have a lot of, a lot of palettes that are just neutrals that I used to buy neutral palettes. So, yeah, so today's palette is going to be, and mine is very dirty and now my fingers are dirty too, the Alamar palette, which I got in my BoxyCharm, and this is what she looks like on the inside. Gorgeous palette. I have only really used the two teals, and I think this color and this color. So I'm going to use these 4 over here. Again, my nails are atrocious. And then these 2 here. So, yeah, so that's what we're going to do today. I was going to do the Modern Renaissance palette, but then I really thought about it and I was like, no, I consider that to be like a fully neutral palette. So I'm just going to prime my eyelids so we don't have to look at that red anymore. And also so we can start creating this eye look. But yeah, I really didn't think I would enjoy these neutral looks as much as I have. And don't get me wrong, I miss my colorful looks, and doing a colorful look yesterday that you guys will see in the next couple of days was so much fun. And I was like, yes, finally back to color. But I do not mind neutral looks as much as I thought I did. So I definitely, and I want to do a few like prom tutorials coming up in the next few months. I want to do some wedding, like some bridal makeup ideas and stuff like that. So, so I'm definitely glad that I did this series because it got me out of my comfort zone and I really enjoyed it. So, okay, so I think the first shade I'm going to go into is called Cocoa Taxi, which is the yellow shade right there. And I'm just going to take this really fluffy BH Cosmetics brush, which I feel like I've said this. Hold on. I don't know if that's totally clean. Let me color switch it real quick. I don't know if I have said this enough, but no, I've said it in like every video. But I do have a... Okay, see, that's what I was afraid of. Hold on. This brush is not clean. I have a giveaway going on right now on my channel for a set of these brushes, so definitely check that out. I will link it up in the cards, and the video is called Happy Valentine's Day and Thank You. And actually, by the time, you know what, I take it back, by the time you guys see this video, the giveaway is done, because the giveaway ends today, so never mind. Okay, so I'm going to take this smaller brush, I think. How do I want to do this? Now I'm like thinking, okay, no, I'm going to go into Cocoa Taxi. I'm going to stick with the plan. So this is a really pretty, like, it's a yellow, but it's like more of like a mustardy, orangey yellow. And I'm just going to put that right into the crease. And I cannot wait for next week's videos. I'll just say that. Like, you guys have no clue how excited I am for next week's videos. So excited. I wish I could tell you more, but I want you to be surprised. This really does look orange when I put it on my eyelids. That's so strange. So today it's warm outside. The snow is already melting. That's how it is here. Usually we get snow and then like literally the next day, it's gone. Somebody said, I forget who it was, I saw somewhere that it was snowing in Vegas. I haven't checked the news, so I don't know if that's true. But Annette, is that true? Annette from Annette's Makeup Corner lives in Vegas. If you aren't subscribed to her channel, I don't know what you're doing, but I'll link her up here. That I actually will link. I'm actually glad that I talked about the giveaway because, oh my goodness, what if I had forgotten to pick the giveaway winner today? So congratulations to whoever won. I decided to put on a very neutral sweater, which I don't normally wear neutral shades of clothing either. But my friend gave me this sweater and I like it. It's not normally my style, but I do like it. Okay, and then I think I'm going to stay away from the red because I did red yesterday. So I think I'm going to go into Cafecito, which is this brown shade here. I was just laughing because I thought of Despacito. And I'm just going to put that in the outer V area. So my next series, like I said, starts Monday, and I'm so excited about it. So excited. But I do have some videos on the weekend as well that you'll be seeing. And I'm just kind of bringing that through the crease as well, which is kind of covering up that yellow. But the yellow and the orange kind of mix together, and I don't really feel like, I feel like it's weird. The two shades in the palette look completely differently, but on the eyeballs, they look the same, almost. So that is very interesting. I've had that happen before with a few shades. And also, did I tell you guys, I feel like I might have mentioned this, but if I didn't, I got the Subculture palette. My hubby gave me a gift card to Marshall's, which you can use at Marshall's or TJ Maxx, and they had the Subculture palette at TJ Maxx. So I got it for $20, and I've never tried it before. My friend Darcy has one, and I was going to use hers, but then I just kind of forgot about it, and I didn't ever try it. So I've never tried the Subculture palette. Now I know that I've mentioned it because I remember my friend Jen commenting about it. So, no, maybe that was on Instagram. I don't know. In any case, I got the palette, and I'm excited to use it because I have seen some beautiful looks created with it, but I also know that it's very controversial. I'm going into the lightest shade in the palette, which is that shimmery. It's called La Costa, and it's just like a shimmery cream color, and I'm just kind of buffing that on the brow bone and using it to sort of blend out that brown shade. It's so strange sometimes to see myself with all these neutral looks on. I have on the e.l.f. brow pencil today instead of my $1 Billion Brows that I've been using. And I love the brow pencil from e.l.f., don't get me wrong. It's what I was using for months and months and months before I got the $1 Billion Brows in my BoxyCharm. But I will say that I like the $1 Billion Brows one much more. Like, to the point that even though it's more expensive, I would repurchase that one still. Now I'm just going back in with no additional product on the brush and just making sure that I didn't lose all the pigment. Now I'm going to take my glitter glue and we're going to use my favorite shade in the palette, which is called Alamar Cone. And I love that shade so much because depending on what you put it with, it's like a green gold shimmer. I don't know how to describe it. It's the most unique shade I think I've seen in a palette in a long time. I don't know how well it translates on camera, but it's just this beautiful shade right here, and it has like, I don't know, it just has like a green gold shift. And I just love this color so much. I saw the second palette that Alamar came out with. I think it's called, okay, so this is Reina del Caribe. I don't remember what the other one is called. It's also called Reina del something. Del Noche, maybe? I don't know. It's more, it has like a blue and a purple, and it's pretty, but it's not something. Originally I was like, oh, I'm definitely getting that because I really like the quality of this palette, but I don't know. I don't think I will pick that one up because I saw the colors and they just don't seem like they're my style as much as I thought they were. Why is this shade not sticking in my inner corner? Hold on. There we go. For some reason, my inner corners don't want to take color sometimes. Okay. So now we've done that. I always drop something. I think I am going to take a little bit of the red shade that I said I wasn't going to use. And I'm just going to kind of put it over the brown and the orange. You might not be able to see it very well, but I think it'll add just a little something. A little something, something. Just adds a little more warmth to that brown. Okay, so now I'm going to clean up the fallout, do my face makeup, and then we will do the rest of the face. I'll be right back. Okay, so we are back. We're going to do the lower lash line, and then we will do some highlighting. I will try to remember to link all the products that I used on my face down below. I actually used 2 concealers as my foundation today. I used the Born This Way Too Faced Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer and the Shape Tape mixed together. And I just dropped something. Always dropping something. Let me just use that Wet n Wild spray. So I was totally going to tell you something and then I don't remember what it was. Oh, my face was so red today because I used one of those like pore extracting masks or whatever. I forget which one I used. I think it was by, well, I don't know if it was a pore extracting mask, but it was like a purifying mask. Ooh, that tickled. Sorry, my eyes just went wonky there. I think it was by Caudalie, but I'm not sure. But for some reason, those kinds of masks, like the charcoal, like mask type things, always do that to my face. So they always make it kind of red. So that was just my black eyeliner from Lancome. And now I'm using the red shade to kind of buff it out and put it in place. Yeah, this red shade is not very red. Like, it's hard to see the difference between the red and the brown, but that's okay. And then I have on my Bad Gal Bang mascara, which I'm almost to the point where I gotta throw this away because it's almost done. And as soon as I go through at least one more of my full-size mascaras, I think I'm gonna buy the full size of this one, because it really just is the best one that I've used, in my opinion. Okay. And then highlight and then lips, and we're done. So I'm going to, I use the CoverGirl Chocoholic contour palette for my contour. Imagine that. And it does have two highlighters, so I'm going to use the lighter one here because I realized that I've never, oh, that's really pigmented. I've never actually dipped into like the actual, what's it called, highlight portion of it. I think I've only used the bronzer portion. And I know I've been wearing my, and I know that you guys don't care about this either, what I'm about to say, but I know that I've been using, okay, that's really dark. Hold on. Is that just a shimmery bronzer? Good job, Anya. Is this the highlighter? Yeah, pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure I just put shimmery bronzer on my nose. All right, let's try this again. We're gonna try the other side, and if that doesn't work, I'll just use something different. Okay. All right, that's much better. That looks much more like a highlight. I don't even remember what I was saying before that. Oh, my hair, right. So lately I've been doing a lot of like moving and packing. As you guys know, I'm moving. I'm going to use a little bit of that La Costa shade and just put that on top, because even that other shade is a little too dark for me. So I have been just not really styling my hair. This is still too dark for me. I don't know what to do. We're just gonna go with it. I'm just gonna go with it. Oh no, wait, I know what I can do. I have my Too Faced Peach Glow palette. And I'm just gonna use a little bit of that highlight. Maybe that'll fix things. Aha! There we go. So I've been moving and stuff like that, and I haven't felt like styling my hair, and I know that no one cares what my hair really looks like. I mean, you guys compliment me when it looks nice, of course, and I appreciate that, but I know you guys aren't judging me for my hair, but the reason why I kind of am segueing from that to, so I've gotten quite a few requests for a collection tour, and I will be doing that, but the place that we're currently living is not where we're going to be staying for a long time. So I feel like a lot of my collection is still in storage at the moment. I mean, I don't know how much longer we're going to stay here, but I am slowly like getting makeup out of storage and bringing it here and putting it in my makeup room and, you know, setting it up. So as soon as I feel like the majority of my collection is at least here, and I know that's hard to believe because you guys know I have a lot of makeup here, but I have a lot of makeup, and I have a lot of makeup that I want to show you guys that's like, you know, stuff that I love that's like limited edition and whatnot. And then I'm going in with Wolfsbane, which is from Makeup Monsters, now Menagerie Cosmetics. And I just wanted something to line the lips. They don't necessarily match. but I'm going over it. But once the majority of my collection is here, I definitely will do a collection tour. And fairly soon, I will be doing a makeup room tour so that you can at least see like where I'm keeping my makeup and the makeup that I already have here. You'll briefly see it like in the tour of the room. And then I will definitely have to do parts of my collection at a time. Like I don't think I could do the entire collection all at once. And I don't mean for that to come off as like bragging or anything like that, but I am a makeup collector. That's why I decided to go on a no-buy for a year. Or not even a year, just as long as I feel like it. And, you know, if there's something I really want, like from Jeffree Star or something like that, like I can get it. Anyhow, you guys know that already. But, so, I just feel like this whole blush bronzer highlight situation is a bit much for me today. But anyhow, so this is the final look with the Alamar Cosmetics palette. I hope that you guys enjoy this final installment for now of the neutral side of the palette. Thank you guys so much for all of your support, for watching these videos. And like I said, there will be a at least partial collection tour coming up so that you guys can see, for those of you who have requested it, what I have in my collection. So please stay tuned for next week for my new series that I'm starting, and I can't wait for you guys to see the video that comes out tomorrow either. I'm really excited. I'm excited. I have a lot of stuff planned, and I'm really excited about all of it. And again, congratulations to whoever won the giveaway last night, because by the time you see this, there will already be a winner announced. I love you guys so, so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.